Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to your brothers that's pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Today, it's going to be a quick couple articles I'm going to go through, but I want to play this clip from Elder in Indianapolis, Damashpat. This page is GMS Vent. I'm going to play a little bit of this first clip because what's about to go down in America, and it's finna be epic. All right, it's about to be epic, and you're gonna have a lot of people of certain states and certain cities, notably these blue states and cities, trying to flee these places. All right, so let me play this.
And Medi-Cal, and in accordance with the state of California emergency order, and it gives the number, you are being informed that COVID-19 testing is declared mandatory for all members of your household receiving assistance. So,
and you know Jake, a lot of Jake receives assistance. And I believe this guy that's speaking, this is a letter he's reading from, it's in the state of California, all right?
Come on in for the test, and if you don't come in for the COVID-19 test, whatever government program you're enjoying at the present time, no more money for you.
Failure to obtain a test.
Yeah, go ahead and read that.
Failure to obtain a test by June 1st, 2020 will result in the temporary suspension of your benefits beginning July 1st, 2020, and continue until such time that testing has been completed.
So all of this, I believe, goes under the category of loss of rights.
Right. And this is going to lead to riots, civil unrest, and I'm going to get into an article about the federal government is buying riot gear, man. Everybody knows what time it is, okay? These are the days and the prophecies that we were living in, the end times. So lock in.
Because of COVID-19. And this, of course, is the danger of receiving government money, because now we learn its condition upon whether you're going to submit to a COVID-19 test.
It goes on though and says that if you don't,
keep reading.
In addition, if you should test positive for COVID-19 in compliance with the State of California Welfare and Institution Code, the Human Services Agency or Merced County may deem it necessary to remove all children under the age of 18 from your household who have tested negative, and watch this, and place them in temporary foster care until...
You hear that? That's the devil at work, man. That is the devil at work, by any means necessary. And E is pushing this thing heavy because he knows he has a short time, okay? So, like I said, you brothers, sisters out there who are watching, lock in, man. Stay prayed up. And this is the time to put your best foot forward, because judgment is truly coming.
Such time that you have been determined to be recovered. What?
No.
They're going to take your kids away from you.
Yeah. It says...
Right, and that's the point. Like I said, you can watch the whole video over at GMS Vent. It's an excellent video. But let me jump into... I thought of this movie too, Escape from New York. Like I said, you're going to have people fleeing from these blue cities, man. Especially because they keep talking about the second wave and this is coming and that is coming. Esau's going to really mess around, you know, through the spirit and really release some real shit out here, man. This coronavirus has been bullshit so far. They playing with the numbers. But Esau is really finna go all out, man. Right? And this is an old movie, man. Escape from New York. People are going to be trying to flee these blue states because you have in certain parts of this country certain restaurants, businesses, everything is opening back up. Things, you know, people are sitting and dining in restaurants now. You can go into stores, malls are opening, and these are mostly in red states. All right? Hey, I might fuck around and move to a red state, but I'm just joking. But, you know, I holler at my guy out there in Mississippi, Kazak, you know. But that's what you're going to really have in all seriousness is people fleeing, man, because rights are going to be heavy restricted, such as places as right here in Illinois, Chicago, Los Angeles, California, you know, New York City, and all the other blue states, so on and so forth, right? But I want to get into this article, federal government buying riot gear amid coronavirus, right? Federal government has been making expedited orders for riot gear, gas masks, and other police related equipment in response to the coronavirus pandemic, according to multiple discourses. 2 purchases orders made by the Department of Veteran Affairs, first reported by The Intercept, shows requests for gas masks, disposable cuffs, ballistic helmets, and riot gloves, as well as protective equipment to be used by federal police guarding VA facilities. The orders made in late March are marked as emergency acquisitions as a result of President Trump's national emergency declaration. The order also note that each was made under a special authorization in response to COVID-19. The VA also offered federal contracts for coronavirus-related security services, mostly in forms of guards personnel, for outside some of the nearly 1,500. So this is getting serious, man. All right, they're gonna be guarding these VA clinics. A lot of these veteran clinics, man. These people they know that America is done with, man. Their constitutional rights, what they claim they fought over in these wars and in the military, all these things are being eroded right now. So you're gonna have veterans and people that have military knowledge attacking certain locations, man. This is what's coming, right? It says where was I at? The purchase occurred around the time of a spike in positive cases and deaths of VA patients, as well as increase in infections of VA healthcare employees. All right. It says an Inspector General report released in late March noted an increase in VA employees being absent from work and shortages of VA police staff as a result of the coronavirus. So if this you really need, you talking about this is a healthcare matter, and guess what they're ordering, man? You know, riot gear. riot gear, and then Trump, we already put out, man. Our brother's been posting to Trump. Well, when the vaccine come out, we're gonna have it deployed. The military is gonna be deployed through the military. And a video just put out earlier of this Jewish guy saying, "Hey, you don't have any rights not to refuse a vaccine. You're gonna be forced." So all these things are coming to a head, man. And you're gonna have certain states succeed. You know, this sounds laughable, man, but these are the times we're living in. You're gonna have certain states succeed from the union. You're gonna have certain red states. You might have Texas have fucking their police and guard at their borders. You're gonna have all type of shit going down in these last days, man. All right. So let's get a couple scriptures and we end it out. This is Revelation 18:21. It says, "And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all." So this place is going to go out with a fucking bang, man. And this is the most heavily armed country, period, man. Everybody got guns. Everybody packing. Fucking bullets. If you own a gun and you try to buy ammo, the shit is fucking sold out everywhere. Right? People are gearing up and arming up to the teeth, man. All right, it's gonna be real in the field. Like if any brothers caught that, I did a video about the Black Summer on Netflix. The last episode of that show shows everybody fucking armed shooting at each other, man. Those times are coming, man. Those times are approaching, right? Let's see what else I got. Let's go to the book of and this comes out every week now. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to them that dwell in the world. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another, and the swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. So with that going on, let me go back and check this out. This is the Jerusalem Post. So Jerusalem and that false state of Israel, they even talking about this. American militia members compared to vanilla ISIS analysis, right? So you patriots, you constitutionalists, you oath keepers, you're going to be deemed enemy combatants by the state, man. And this is Esau versus Esau. So we know his kingdom is coming down, right? The accusation of the right-leaning Americans are similar to the divisions of the Middle East raises some needed discussion about terminology and assumptions. A protest on April 30th in which armed Americans were photographed at Michigan State House has been derided as an example of vanilla ISIS, where Americans armed protesters increasingly look like Middle East militias and terrorist groups. Images of protesters, mostly some with AR-15 style semi-automatic rifles and even wearing camo and tactical vests, sparked a debate on Twitter about divisions in America and how extremism may be growing. And look at this Edomite, the absolute state of vanilla ISIS by here, right? So she's willing to this lady that made this tweet, she's gonna take the vaccine, she's gonna wear the mask, she's gonna take the microchip, but you're gonna have a lot of Edomites, right, that's gonna resist, man. That's gonna it's gonna be like, man, fuck that, man. They're not buying these weapons because they're not gonna be put to use. They know what's about to come downhill in this country, man. They know and they understand, right? The comparison of armed Americans to Middle East militias represents a growing recognition that armed groups may share similarities and also attempts to question stereotypes of what terrorists look like. The discussion largely involves shock that an armed militia group would be allowed to protest with rifles so prominently at the state capitol. And they, like I say, America, that I'm free and this and that, those freedoms are being taken. And that's why these Edomites are losing out here, man. Because you got the right to bear arms in this country, unlike a lot of places, man. So you got Edomites versus Edomites, and you can hear the division. You got some that want to save this place, and some that want to go along and get along, man. So that's the times we're living in. Let me go back. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's where we're moving. All right. So that's enough. You can look this up and read the article. I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, you're gonna have people fleeing these states, man. Man, you're gonna have people fleeing these states, right? Like I mentioned on a couple videos back, even within a state, especially in Illinois, you're gonna have states further south from Chicago, right? The biggest city. You're gonna have those states trying to break off, like, fuck that, we want to open up. We got business, we got people that's hungry, we got people that need to work, this, that, and the other. They're not gonna follow the order put out by the governor. So all this division is beautiful, man. This division is getting heavier and heavier, and it's gonna lead to the utter failure of this place. All right. But I hope this was edifying. We'll say shalom the next time.